whatever that means. And here we are again, live, full effect, with your boy AHMØSE. This is Patience of Pointillism with AHMØSE. Kind of part 2 of this live shit. Live. Still working on this painting. Just getting to it. Audio is silent. Try to add some tunes. Hopefully YouTube don't fucking cancel us. Right now I'm working on this building. Just finished up this Prudential building behind it. Just moving the way along with the skyline. Getting to it. Getting to it. Oh shit. I don't want to watch this, I guess. Man, oh man. Look at that. Alright, here we go. Uh-oh. I'm going crazy. There we go. Locked in. Throw some jazz on. You're real solid. Come on, bro. Expecting this to work is kind of wild because I'm on YouTube going live. This is my YouTube, same account, about to play some music. I guess if you have multiple devices, I guess that works, but it's just kind of weird. Just acting slow, that's all I can say. We're gonna skip this ad.
Julie, hey, Sharon.
And voila. Let's rewind that shit. Like, all the way to the end. I don't own any rights to the music behind here, but it's no problem. Let's get to it. Got 6 people live with us. Like I said, I'm working on this building right now, adding the layers. Did a metallic blue, cool gray, and behind it, it's a 2-face building, so you see 2 faces of it. One's a darker blue, the other one's a lighter blue. It has like this setting at the top that the sky peeks through, so we're just gonna leave that blank, kind of just create those barriers so that when I get to the sky I can add that. All right, but there we go. Come on, music. It's the same girl. Oh no, it's not. Got to be more careful. There we go. And with the start of the new month, I always like to kind of reset, obviously set new goals. And with it being March, you know, just got out of February, like History Month. Shout out to my peoples out there. Striving to be better personally, as a community, all that. And for this month, I want to do my best at isolating into my work, specifically my art, and posting and just being consistent with it. Um, Sometimes I get a little unmotivated by technology and its lack of, when it doesn't work when it doesn't work the way you expect it to, kind of just gets unmotivated, and then it's annoying. Let's just say that. And because I'm trying to post more, now I feel like if I'm not able to grasp what I'm creating, then and my phone's not working or something, then I don't even want to do the art. It's like, well, now y'all can't see it, so why am I doing it? And that shit gets annoying because now I'm just sitting there. Yeah. But this month is about being resilient, not letting nothing stop us. So, and then also just doing it. If y'all can't see it, fuck it, I'm gonna get it done anyways. But we gonna work around whatever challenges present themselves. We gonna get through them. So I gotta knock this out within the next week. I'm telling myself this. I can't. It's been about a year. I got this canvas from a good friend of mine, Myron's. She had gifted me this big ass blank canvas because I was helping her move, and I was like, you know what? I'll take this off your hands. You know what I'm saying? And I remember going to the beach with it for a bonfire, and I was kind of thinking, I'm like, damn, I got a fresh new big canvas. What do I want to do with it? Stumbled on the skyline of Boston, and then here we are. But that's like almost a year, and to be honest, even though this does take a while, it shouldn't have took me a year to get this done. Not at all. Like I should have completed this months ago. So goals, get this done by like end of this week, next week latest, and then I have a lot of campus paper I got in store, pieces that I have in store for y'all. So it's gonna get wicked. It's gonna get real wicked out here. It's gonna get crazy. And I'll even show y'all what I got in store in a second. But let's keep moving. Yeah, we're just working. I have a lot of paintings done, and I feel like I'm so close to almost like a exhibit, my own exhibit. But before I even do that, I still gotta kind of cultivate what I want that to look like. Look and feel, location, you know what I mean? Set a date. So should be on the lookout, but it's definitely on my mind. Yeah. Do need to bring some of this work to showcases though. So if y'all know anybody who has any local art shows coming up in the area, Los Angeles to be specific, you know what I'm saying, I need artists to present. I'm with it, because a lot of this stuff just sits in my room for right now. I haven't been to an art show in a long time as far as like presenting my work. I've been to art shows, been to museums, but now it's time to put myself out there, you know what I mean? And then also selling, you know what I'm saying? Get some prints ready. I think I will start by selling prints first. Some of these canvases that I'm working on are gifts. And then some are for sale, but it's gonna be a hefty price. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't think I'm selling any of these for cheap. But the prints will be very, very affordable. Let's say that. All right. I ain't trying to break nobody's pockets too much, but the work that is put into this is expensive. Also, with the start of this month, trying to get back into routine, like specifically morning routine. I am a morning person. I've always woke up early, not by choice. You know what I mean? I went to school, and most of the time my schools I had to commute to at a young age. So, and that kind of just stayed with me, even in my working in schools, and it was just always being up early. So, naturally, I became a morning person, and I feel like if I start my day off a specific way, then I can really like maximize every hour, every moment. And then sometimes, just won't feel like it goes to waste in the midst of having to work. But just getting my daily routine reset, knocking out things that like tangibles, I guess, things that you don't really want to do. But if I do them early enough, then I just feel like I have more time on my hands. Especially on the days off. You have time. Day off can be relaxing, but man, there's some goals that we going for. We trying to achieve things. I don't want to be complacent and just spend my days sitting on the couch looking at TV or consuming. I'd rather be creating. So it's the path we on. And even out there, it's not a quote, but like I guess a fable or story that I've seen or heard. I don't remember if I watched someone talk about it, but this man talks about how on his deathbed he was accompanied by all the dreams he set out to accomplish, but never exceeded at doing. And it's a frightening picture that you could almost just imagine for yourself if you were on that deathbed and you were every one of the dreams that you have ever thought in your life had came to you in form of a person. How many people would be visiting you on that deathbed? It's kind of scary. Yeah, I don't want that. I'd rather be look back at my life and be like, damn, I did everything I said I was gonna do. I mean, obviously, God willing, I live long, but you know what I mean. We only get a certain amount of time in this life, and just got to make the most of it. So part of that is this art, making the most of it. Can't be sitting here just, damn, I'm gonna get it done tomorrow. I'm gonna get it done next week. I'm gonna get it done next month. Nah, you get it done now. You got the time. Do it now. Do it while you can, while you're able to, because something could happen and then you're not even be able to anymore. You've been given all these gifts. We don't want to let them go to waste. Can't let them go to waste. But this music keeps going in and out. But for y'all tuning in, appreciate y'all for being here. This is like second time going live. Hi to, I can't even read, Teachy Bay, and that was a while ago, but Skilosh, how y'all doing? Y'all my top fans, even though it's the only ones. It's good to see y'all here. Hey. I mentioned it in my last live. You know what I mean? Those who are here in the beginning, leave a comment just so I know who you are, so that when these paintings is going for millions, y'all get them for free. So I'm gonna gift them to those who was there, who was showing me love and support at the beginning. Not just my family and friends, the randoms, because the randoms be the most supportive. I mean, y'all the most important, because y'all do it out of pure love. Like, there's no reason. Y'all just tap in. And we need that support. We need that community. That's why we do it. Hey. At least the birds is chirping. I don't know if y'all can hear it. I can't hear them. That's what I appreciate about the neighborhood I live in now. So there's a park across the street. Them birds be singing. And a rooster. That motherfucker be annoying. I'm not gonna hold you. That rooster. Early, bright and early. Cock-a-doodle doing. I remember I talked to one of my friends about roosters and like, what is it that makes them? Is it a timer? Like, is it like in their head? Is it a set timer that goes off, or like I don't know. It was very interesting that. Do they do it at every single like? Yeah, it's just very interesting. Like, how do they know? Also, they do it throughout the day, so it's got to be more than just like that one time. It's got to be like, oh, they get afraid of something and see something that makes them crow or caw, whatever the term is. But yeah, this neighborhood has been a blessing. And the weather's good. You know what I mean? It's LA, baby. It's like 70 degrees. Feels like summer. Some days it'd be a little too hot, but I'd rather that than some snow and winds and rain, all that. Nah, we don't do that over here. So yeah, I'm just filling in the gaps right now with this gray. We're gonna add details to this building and then move on. Once I knock out pretty much the rest of this, which is like, I'm damn near halfway done with this skyline. What I'll do next is go back and add kind of the office building lights that appear at night or at sundown, and then go into the sky, finish that. Take a second, look at it again, any details that I miss or spots that I miss. And then this should finito. So, like I said, end of this week, if not early next week, I should be complete with this. Just gotta be persistent. And it's good, I don't really have too much like actual work. Right now I got a lot of time throughout my days to get this done. So, you'll see it. Again, hi to those who are tuning in. And if you're new, please subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Now, first, I was gonna go live on Instagram, but for some reason they said I wasn't able to. Now, what's going on there, but it's just hating, if you ask me. So, I will go on TikTok, but I deleted my TikTok, and just obvious reasons. I want to go on Twitch eventually, but we'll come here first. I'm gonna see it to y'all first. We got Landon. Right now I'm working on my painting of the skyline of Boston. I'll show it to the people, to the ones you can't see. Oh shit, almost dropped this motherfucker. That's what we got right now. Alright, the city of Boston from across the Charles. Missouri. And we got this side I gotta finish up in the sky. It's gonna take some time. Oh. I'm working with acrylic. Do not get this on your clothes because it will not come out. That's what I just did. It's on my sweats. Or just wear clothes that you don't mind getting dirty. But usually, because I'm working with pins, usually doesn't happen too often, so I don't feel as scared. Uh-oh. We got 10%. I'm gonna try and get this done, and then I'm gonna get up off this live. But yeah, start going. Any other questions? Thank you. Appreciate the compliments. If any of y'all out there, y'all like to paint, the style of pointillism is a very fun style. Takes a lot of patience. That's why I call this patience pointillism with AHMØSE. But I mean, you could look more into it. Just a lot of little dots or whatever you want to take to it that makes up a big image. Yeah, this is a style that I fell in love with. That's what I do. Acting up. Give me a second. Anyways. Almost there. Ooh, so close to this finish line. Taste it. Once I finish this up, I'll kind of go through some of the pieces I have planned next. Just get a little quick glimpse at what's to come from the boy. The pieces are most likely going to be somewhat similar to the size, so they're like a medium to big size canvas, and they're all going to be filled, completely dotted. You know, sometimes I like to do background, like solid backgrounds with a 3/4 or half painted pointillism image on it, let's just say. And then sometimes I'll just fully dot out a canvas. I also have a pattern concept that I'm planning on doing with 9 small canvases, which I think would be really cool. I'm excited for that too. And that shouldn't even take that long. It'll be a little bit more precise with the work, but because they're small canvases, it should go pretty fast. And then my roommate actually gifted me these black canvases, which I was surprised. I was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? I've never done that. I've never worked on a black canvas before, so I have an idea in mind since there's 5 of them. I'm gonna work on kind of like this. I don't want to say logo, but a group of logos that tell a story. And they're all connected. All right, but because I'm finished with this piece here, pause. I'll just give you a glance. All right, we got the city of Boston skyline. That's what I've done so far. Bottom half is complete. We're just working on left and then up. All right. But yeah, in the future, what we got? This piece here, I don't know if you can see it. It's gonna be a teacher grouped around with a group of kids. This is gonna be a painting for my mom. My mom owns a school in Boston, Roxbury, Mass. It's a Montessori school. So yeah, that's gonna be a dedication piece to her and her school. We got this one here. You know I love basketball, so this painting is gonna depict a father and son hooping. That's gonna be a kind of. I went back to Boston recently and I played with my older cousin and his son, and just the image of basketball, just the love for basketball, but a story in my mind of a father, you know, beating on his son in a sport and showing him that he still got it. You know, even though, you know, as you get older and you have kids, you kind of get to that point where that almost like the change of the tide, the son is almost getting better than the dad, but you still want to, you know, you want to show him like, hey, I still got it. And we got this one here. This is a woman in a mall in Boston, just walking through. She just went shopping. And this is just a luxury style piece that I'm gonna be doing. What else I got? Oh, and then I got another one for my Latin people, which is gonna be a space off of a picture of Pablo and his son sitting in front of the White House. All right, that one's gonna be dope too. It's gonna be tough because it's mainly white, so it's gonna be hard to kind of shadow, I guess. But that's what's to come. All right, I'll see y'all next time. Again, this is Patience and Pointillism with AHMØSE. See y'all next time. Peace.